Why do powerful men keep suing when women speak out? And why is investigative journalism now our only line of defence? This week, Noel Clarke lost his £70 million libel case against The Guardian. He called the reporting false and that he was a victim of conspiracy. High Court threw it out and the judge said the reporting was substantially true and that Clarke was not a credible nor reliable witness. But how did we get here? Darvo. Deny, attack, reverse victim and offender. The alleged perpetrator becomes the supposed victim, and when you have rich and powerful men, add legal firepower. That's NDAs, defamation threats, PR spin, drawn out litigation. It scares women into silence. That's what it's designed to do. And the truth is, it works most of the time. But what changed in this case? Numbers and journalism. One woman alone against money and influence nearly always loses. But when survivors speak together and investigative journalists carry the legal risk, the balance shifts. The truth gets heard and survivors win. Think Greg Wallace, think Gino D'Acampo, same story. Abusive workplaces that punish complaints but protect power. Journalism forces the truth out when institutions that are designed to protect us slam the door to it. And when women do report sexual offences, around 5% are charged and only 1 to 2% end in conviction. Stop asking why women don't report. And even if you do report, the wait breaks you. Survivors are waiting up to 2 to 3 years for a trial. In some regions, it's up to 5. Add to that, an inspector report found 3 years ago that the delays took a heavy toll on mental health. One survivor said, "The Germans broke me. I couldn't keep going." And for those who do make it to trial, cross-examination so brutal, some said it was more traumatic than the group itself. One survivor said, "I wish I never reported. This trial destroyed me." Even police officers have admitted on the record they won't report if it happened to them. If the people charged with protecting women don't trust the system, why would survivors? That's the real question. And for the men who question women, ask yourself, would you report knowing all this? Would you let perpetrator carry on your workplace and your community, leaving more victims behind? Be honest. This is why investigative journalism matters. It doesn't replace due process. It documents patterns, it tests credibility, and it removes the risk from isolated women onto institutions that can take the legal fire. It tells survivors you're not alone, your voice matters, and so does public interest. Women's groups have already called Clarke's defeat a victory for survivor and press freedom, and I agree, they're right. I know countless women who've been threatened with legal action just for speaking the truth. This isn't rare. Investigations spark disclosure. When the Sunday Times and Dispatches exposed Russell Brand, more women came forward. Now he's being charged and faces trial. And this judgment shows that truth can stand up to money and power, and it simply must. It shouldn't take 26 women in a national newspaper to be believed, but in a system that's stacked against women, sometimes this is what it takes to stop Darvo in its tracks. And look, this judgment matters beyond Noel Clarke. It shows how power operates and the barriers to justice that women still face. Reporting and solidarity are lifelines when systems fail. That's why investigative journalism matters, that's why we listen, and that's why we believe women.